To make sure your piglets grow as fast as possible and stay healthy and vigorous, it's important to check them regularly. This way, you'll pick up any problems early on and can treat them accordingly. Ensure that your boots and hands are clean before entering a farrowing pen and handling piglets. And remember, it's just as important to clean them between litters and between rooms. When you're checking, it's always easiest to have your trolley with you with everything you might need readily to hand. When checking litters, it's always best practice to go from the youngest litters to the older ones. This is basically because the youngest piglets are more likely to be susceptible to bugs and the older piglets to be the excretors of bugs. Check their legs for any signs of lameness and check their anus for any possible early signs of scour. Whilst you're handling piglets, take the opportunity to give them a once-over, to check that their stomachs are full, that they're vigorous and active, and they've got a nice skin bloom. This way, it gives you the opportunity to pick up early any signs of ill thrift. You should always record your findings because the next check might be by a different stock keeper, and they'll want to know what's happened before. And if you do find a problem with one of the piglets, because the trolley is close at hand, you can quickly and easily administer some treatment. In this case, the piglet is having an injection and some antiseptic spray is being applied to an open wound on the leg. But don't forget to make a note on the record card and then in the medicine handbook as to what you've done. Although it is common to see pigs carried by the hind legs, and sometimes more than one pig at a time, this is not best practice, because there is always a risk of damaging the delicate hock joints or hip joints in the back of the pig. It is far better to lift the pig under the tummy or under the chest by a lift and scoop method. An alternative, particularly for the smaller pig, is to gently grab them over the loin and lift the entire weight of the piglet from its back, where it will not cause any damage. You can then steady the piglet under its chest with your other hand. You also need to check that the piglets are able to get up and stand and move around freely, so you can check for lameness. This is best done by shoeing them and watching that all the piglets respond and move around.